Hello and welcome again to another screencast from Express Thoughts. Today we're going to be looking at a new menu called the TB Mega Menu module. This is a new module which I discovered sometime this week while playing around in the most recent modules on the Drupal website. As you can see, it's still in the development phase. It's been downloaded 120 times and it's reportedly being used on 23 websites. So what does this mega menu do? You can see it as something like the superfish kind of menu system, but this is a far wonderful menu system. One of the questions normal or new beginners to Drupal ask is how can I create drop-down menus? How can I create menus with columns and stuff like that? With this module, it's just fantastic. I'll tell you, see this module as a gift to the Drupal community. So what can we do with this module? If we go to demo site, as you can see, you've got drop downs. If you come here, you can see you can create columns. All this you can do without knowing any CSS. So to start out this tutorial, let's go ahead and dive and let's create our menu. So for this tutorial, go ahead and download the TP Mega Menu into your sites all modules folder. So what we're going to do next is we're going to enable our module. So drush enable TP. Let's go Mega Menu, and I say yes. That should enable our module for us. Right. So our module has been enabled, and we can see the jQuery update module is also installed. This is a dependency for the TB Mega Menu to work. So now that we've enabled our module, let's go ahead and work with our module. Alright, now that we are on our website, let's go to structure and let's go to blocks. And if we scroll down, we should see different TB Mega Menu listed here. For this tutorial, we're going to be working with the one with the main menu. So what we're going to do is let's set that to header, and we'll click on save blocks. And let us return to our home page. Right, now on our home page we see that our menu is showing up here. Now we're going to see how we can do different drop downs in Drupal using the TP Mega Menu. So what we're going to do is quickly generate some menus using the devel module. So I go to configuration development and I select generate menus. Tell it to generate me 20 menus, maximum size, nodes. Okay, leave everything and we'll click on generate. Voila, now that our module as devel has generated different menus for us, as you can see here, the TB Mega Menu already has everything created. Let me quickly show you the structure of our menu. If we go to menus and click on main menus, open that in a new link, and you should see different levels in our main menu tree. So if we go to timeline now, you should see this is called LI, and it's got different drop downs. If you come here, you can see that. So this is for those who just want to build very simple drop down menus in Drupal. But for those who want to take this to the next level, how can we configure this to our taste? Say for example, we want to have 3 columns, or we want to have a group of menus inside each one. How can we do this? If you go back to structure, you see a new menu has been added called the TB Mega Menu setting. Let's go ahead and open that in a new tab. Beautiful. So this is where we change the configuration of the different menu of the TB Mega Menu. So I'll click on config. Right, so now we're in the configuration of our TB Mega Menu. So how do we work with this? Don't worry, it's not too complex. It's normal. You can change the style from default to black to blue to green to orange to whatever you want. You can set animations, fade in, slide, whichever you want. Auto arrow if you want it to be no, if you want it to be yes. Always show sub menu no or yes, depending on your taste. So if we want to for example work with a menu that has got columns, for example, you can either select the menu, or you can select the different columns, or you can select the whole div as a whole. So say for example I want to add a new column to the right. How do we do this? all you simply need to do is click on the column div and click on add new column, and automatically a new column is added right here. Now when a new column is added, you can choose what grid you want it, number of grid columns, that depending on the choice. I always leave it on 6. You can decide to add a block. So say for example we want to add a block of type say we want shortcuts, and voila, it adds the shortcuts block of menus to that column. So if we click here now, we can decide, we can set the width of our sub menu. So we can set it to something like 300 pixel. Click on save, and that should refresh, and now you should see that it's refreshed that column. We can, let's set this to 400. Click on save, and beautiful. That's the way our menu works. Say for example we wanted to add a new row. If we click here, that's for column. If we click here, that's for row. So we can add a new row at the bottom here, and we can choose the block. So for this, let's select block of development. Voila, and we should find that our development menu has been added as a new row on our menu. Let's go ahead and click on save. Let's see what our menu looks like. So when it's saved, it tells you saved config successfully. If we go back to our home page and click on refresh, and if we come here, you see that one works that way, and beautiful. Here we see we have our add content menus showing up here, block of development menus. So for your own websites, you probably want to create different blocks with different menus, and which you can add right here. You can even create a block with an image and let it show up right here. So yeah, this is how you can use the TB mega menu. Let's see if we can do some more funky stuffs. So for example, if we click on here, you can decide to group it, yes, no. We can decide to make this one, say let's make it all black, and let's click on save. Visit our home page, click on refresh. Beautiful, menu is looking all black. You can come ahead and style them, so now we see our headers are appearing compared to when it was not all black. And so this is how we work with the TB mega menu without having to know any complex CSS. You can decide to set on animations. You can decide to use auto arrows. For some menu, you could decide to group them, hide, collapse them. You can choose these, add a new column. You can remove the column, make it one column again. So this is how a short tutorial on using the TB mega menu. Give it a try. See you in the next lesson.